Morning, guys. So I was just sitting here thinking, and this is no judgment, but it's just getting really, really weird to me, especially on YouTube. Why are people drinking and driving and filming it on YouTube? And why are you drinking and driving in 2024? It's so freaking weird to me when I see that. Like, I grew up in a time, I'm Gen X. So if you've been on my channel before, I'm Gen X. And we didn't have the same resources. Not to say that it made it right. Not to say that it made it right, but I remember being 16, like we go out and drink somewhere. My friend had a car. We did some dumb stuff. Like we got in the car with them, and now like I'm just grateful to be here today. But we didn't have Uber. We didn't have Lyft. We didn't have all these other resources that people have today. And I think it's super annoying, weird, and unsafe. And especially be filming it. Like, I watch Housewives. I'm sorry I keep playing with this, but you guys know I'm not like a real vlogger or whatever. And this thing gets on my nerve when it shakes going to get my nails done. But I watched Real Housewives of Potomac, right? And Karen Hugler just got a DUI, and I think she's in her 60s. Like, girl, you have money. You're on a show called Real Housewives of Potomac. You can't get a driver. You can't call it. You're too good for an Uber. You don't care about possibly hurting yourself or injuring someone else. And then her excuse was, I hit a deer. Okay, what does a deer have to do with alcohol being in your system? Like, girl, I'm really disappointed. Like, I don't know her, but it's disappointing. Not only to mention that, you remember the incident with Danny Lee, and like, I don't know if you guys know Danny Lee, but you can Google. I think she's a singer, but I think she's an influencer as well. And when they pulled her over, she was like, I can't go to jail, I'm famous, or something like that. And I'm like, okay, so if your famous ass hit somebody or you killed yourself, you wouldn't even be here to say that you're famous. Like, why won't people use these Ubers and Lyfts? This is like a legit question. Like, I don't get it. And I'm not gonna say her name, but there's a YouTuber that I watch. She sometimes annoys me, but I'm so reeled in watching her videos that I can't stop. And this is just me being real, but I don't want to be messy. But she constantly films herself like pre-staging at home. And she's in her 40s. She constantly films herself pre-staging at home, then driving to a location, drinking there. And you can't say, like, I hate when YouTubers say, you guys don't see all my life. Well, I literally just saw you pre-stage a drink, and then you were in the car driving to a location. You drank at that location, then you got back in your car, you drove to like 2 other locations that serve alcohol and drank, and then you drove home. And then you were talking about how tired you were. So I can think something, and your viewers can think something about your actions. Like, I'm like, if you go to court, if something happens to you, God forbid, and you go to court, you've literally filmed all this evidence of you drinking and driving. Like, are you dumb? Like, I don't get it. Can somebody help me understand this concept? Like, I feel like we've gotten so out of touch with stuff that people, like, granted, like to film everything, and you don't realize that the content that you're filming is actually damaging to you, like potentially damaging to you. Excuse me, my protein shake this morning, and like it's like still stuck in my chest. But yeah, you're building a case against yourself. And I think what irritated me the most, and like I told my husband, because my husband watches YouTube with me in the background, like he knows like who some of the YouTubers are, and he doesn't even like get on YouTube like that, but because I'm on the couch and I'll put it on the big TV, he'll know like who some of the people are. And like he always mentions like, why is she drinking and driving? I was like, I don't know. But I watched a video of her this weekend, and I think this is where I got really irritated, because like she went to a restaurant, and I get it, you go to a restaurant, you have like maybe 1 drink with dinner, right? Maybe 1 drink, you sit there for a while, you talk with your friends, you do whatever, and you get home. But she had her children with her. She had her children with her, her homegirl and her homegirl's child. And you know, children watch everything that we do. You know, they watch everything we do. Not only did she like get a drink, this was like a huge drink, and then it came with a shot on the side, and then she put the shot in the drink. And I'm like, we saw you driving to this location. you have to drive home. You're not calling somebody else to pick your kids up. So you're putting your children in danger at two, and putting your children in danger also. And it just really made me think, like what type of world are we coming to, where like capturing every second of our life, no matter what we're doing that could possibly cause harm to ourselves and somebody else, to where filming has become, or being a celebrity has outweighed potentially harming yourself or harming others. Like, you guys get what I'm saying, right? You guys get what I'm saying. I just think it's really unsat that in 2024 people are still willing to risk their lives with drinking and driving when there are so many resources out there. Like, if I go out, I don't go out a lot. I don't club, nothing like that. But I want to have a good time. And your girl can drink. I'm a sailor. Like, I can freaking drink. But if I drink, I'm at home, you know? And if I do go to a place every now and then with my friends and I want to get turned, like this weekend, I'm going to Georgia. We're going to Usher concert. I am not going to go to an Usher concert or go to like, go to a restaurant with my friend and get totally shit-faced and then be like, with her, and then be like, all right, let's roll. Like, I cannot consciously do that. I can't do that. And I don't see how others in this day and age are still doing that. That's another reason why I live in Shelby County, okay? And if you know anything about Memphis, like, they do not play out here when it comes to driving. Like, these people, it's ruthless out here. It is ruthless. This is the most ruthless drive. I'm from California. People talk about Californian traffic. This is the most ruthless traffic I have ever, driving, even without traffic, I have seen in my life, okay? I have never, the stuff I've seen out here in the 2.5, going on through, well, it'll be 3 years the end of, I think, Halloween. The driving that I've seen out here, like, I'm always like, I'm ready when I get on the road, because I know I'm gonna be swerving, whipping, doing whatever, you know? It's crazy. It's really crazy out here. But if you're watching this and you're drinking and driving still in 2024, please stop, because somebody's babies are on that road. My kid drives. Your mother could be driving. Your grandmother could be driving. I mean, accidents happen, but accidents happen. Drinking and driving is preventable. Like, that's preventable. You can't prevent somebody getting in a car accident. You can't, because some things happen, but you can prevent yourself from drinking and getting behind the wheel of a vehicle. And yeah, I just have to say that. Stop doing that. It's really dumb. It's really, really stupid if you're doing it. Catch an Uber. Because I look at it like this. If you have money to go to the club and pay for drinks, right? Then you have money to get an Uber. You have money to pay an Uber to go back home. So don't even risk it. Yeah, Karen really, really pissed me off. She really pissed me off. And then, yeah, the girl on YouTube, like, really pissed me off. I was really disappointed and, like, irritated with her. But I'm at the nail shop. Gotta go. This was just a quick rant, quick chit chat. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. Like I said, I'm not judging people's lifestyle for what they do, but this drinking and driving is freaking stupid. It's really, really dumb, and it's unnecessary. All right, gotta go.